All right. So I just figured I would go live for a bit, maybe for an hour, maybe 2 hours, and then I'll do some videos later tonight. But I figure, yeah, I'll do a stream I mean, I'll do an hour or two, and then we'll see how it goes and go from there. So because we have Friday Night Lives coming back tomorrow, and then the weekend I'm gonna be busy with videos, so there will be no live streaming on the weekend. So figure do one live stream solo before the weekend and stuff. So here we are. For those who watch this after the fact. But yeah, I don't really have topics for tonight other than to let people know that Friday Night Lives does return tomorrow, 9 p.m. Central, where it'll be on this channel, but with the guys at Dead Pit, goes to both channels. So there you go. Hey, Brick Quake, how you doing? And fuck Vinegar Syndrome. That should be the start of my streams, at least for the next month. Fuck Vinegar Syndrome. But hey, Will Ferrell number one. I don't know why the hell I got this headphones on. I don't need it because I'm so used to headphones when there's someone else here, but I don't really need them solo. So I don't know about Mel Brooks, Will Ferrell. We'll see. Hey there, Sylvia. How you doing? I'm doing okay. Hey there, Charlie. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I don't have a specific topic. It's just sort of a free for all, and we'll see what happens next and all that. Hey there, Josh. Cool Brick. You saw 28 years later. Strong first hour, lost in the second hour. Okay. Well, I mean, people said about the first 28 days later, to be honest. So it sounds like 28 years later, following the same bill. Although I do like 28 days later. Hey there, Josh. Hey there, Michael. Hope you're doing well. Sylvia, I have no idea. I don't know if we'll ever know. Just too bad that it happened to begin with, but I don't think we'll ever know, Sylvia. We'll never know what films Michael J. Fox could have done. A lot of films he could have done, but again, sadly, we will never know just how it goes. You have theories why it's called Years because it's been years since the first movie. You don't need to have a theory. It's called 28 Years Later because it's been years since the first movie. Hell, it's been many years since the second movie. Sylvia, no one ever requested Teen Wolf. No one ever sent a request for Teen Wolf. Fuck Spaceballs 2. Comedies made decades later rarely work out, so not interested in Spaceballs 2. I don't need to see jokes repeated from the first movie. How many comedies that were made years later have been actually good? Hey there, friend. Sorry about that, Arcade. Wish you the best. Very sorry that happened. Fuck the bitch. I'll say that fuck the bitch. Well, I mean, I guess that'll be up to you. Maybe I'll say for you, fuck the bitch. I don't care about Last Friday. The Last Friday film wasn't even that good. Yeah, there was a shitty Spaceballs cartoon. Spaceballs 2 has a lot of material to work off of with these horrible Disney Star Wars films. Doesn't mean they'll do it. Like I say, how many comedies that are made decades later, sequels, that are actually worth a shit? I'm sure people said the same thing about Dumb and Dumber 2 and some of these other comedy sequels, and they were shit. So, no, I have no interest. If you do, I'm glad you do. God bless you. I don't give a fuck. I have no reason to give a fuck. I will continue not to give a fuck. Yeah, the Naked Gun sequel. Just that's really is a sequel. Looks like horse shit. Saw the trailer. It was god awful. Unless you love jokes about farting. I love Rick Moranis, but I don't. If I want to see him do a new movie, I don't want to be a damn Spaceballs. There's only been one Spaceballs until now. Yeah, I never said there wasn't. I said sequels to comedies. Dumb and Dumber 2 sucked. It's many comedy sequels that came out years later. They weren't that good. No, it's a sequel because they mention Leslie Nielsen and O.J. Simpson, and they're the sons of those characters. Yeah, this Mel Yellow's always been my favorite. Maybe there only needs to be one Spaceballs movie. I don't get why people are interested in the Spaceballs 2. I really don't. That's the joke that was in the teaser. Well, there you go. I already forgot the teaser. That's how memorable it was. Hey, there's Cyber Warrior. Nah, I drink more water than soda. That's why I always have a bottle of water here. Water is very, very important, so you always need water. But hey, there's Cyber Warrior. But no, I don't give a fuck about Spaceballs 2. I don't know why anyone would. I really don't. Hey there, Alan. Hope you're doing well. Sylvia, only if it's a paid request. I don't give a fuck about Avengers Doomsday. I will only see it if it's a paid request. I've seen the teaser for Spaceballs 2. I didn't give a shit. Hey there, Daniel. Hey there, brah. I know I still have to get to your request, brah. Just gotta give me some time, but thank you. I do appreciate it. The amateur didn't see the amateur, didn't care. Hey there, Sloan. But yeah, Daniel and brah, hope you're doing well. Mike's doing fine. Just did a commentary with him on his channel with Fabio and just the other night, and it was fine. It was fun. It was fun. Let me just grab this. So, no arcade, I won't. I don't give a shit about a lot of movies coming out. I really do not care. Do not care. Do not give a shit. Have no reason to. I'm not mad all the time. I'm being honest. I'm sorry. A lot of movies suck nowadays. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. 80% of movies suck nowadays, at least. And 90% of sequels and reboots suck nowadays. I'm sorry if that's the fact, but that's the fact, Jack. Truth hurts. Hey there, Josh. Hey there, Billy. Hey, Mr. Dragon. I didn't see the trailer for Alien Earth because I don't give a fuck about Alien Earth. Oh, thank you, Alan. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. I appreciate the review, man. Glad you enjoyed the movie. Yeah. Lo and behold, a new movie I did like, The Rule of Jenny Pin with John Lithgow and Jeffrey Rush, which I reviewed, uploaded earlier today, yesterday. I liked. See, that's a film this year that actually was good, and I liked it. It was original, it was different, it has its flaws, it's not perfect, but overall I liked it. So, yeah, there you go. That was a good one. So, thank you, Alan. I appreciate that. Hey, WCW fan forever, how you been, man? It's been a while since I've seen you on here. Hi there, Tony. If it's a paid request, sure. Superman, that's a fun cartoon. But yeah, if someone wants to send a request for me to watch and review the show, sure. Just send the request in. I don't remember that song, Mr. Dragon. Nobody too. I don't know. Shadow Combat. I'm perfectly fine. I don't know. I'm happy as can be. Hey there, Adrian. I mean, I bet Fabio would say the same thing. The 80 to 90% of movies set nowadays. I bet Fabio would say the same thing. Hope you're doing well, Adrian. Darman Studios, don't know anything about him. Billy V, I would say Hard Eyes. Your bra's playing Ghost Recon Wildlands? Cool. Haven't heard of the game, but that's cool. Hey there, Preminator. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I know, Charlie. Yeah. Uh, favorite Final Destinations between the first two. The first two only ones I like. Arcade, I have no idea. Don't ask me. I don't know what will happen. Hey there, Sean. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Premier, that's a cool avatar. Mr. Dragon, I don't remember the damn soundtrack to Oscar. I like the film, but I don't remember the damn soundtrack to Oscar, man. Yo, hey, Attenchi fan. Hope you're doing well, man. How's it going? But yeah, so like WCW fan forever, all that stuff. Darman's a YouTube channel, have horribly acted skits. Well, no wonder I didn't watch them. Yeah, Sean, I reviewed it. It'll be uploaded sometime tomorrow. That was just okay at the end of the day. It was there. But it'll be uploaded tomorrow, Sean. The review. Hey there, Fadi. How you doing, man? How's it going? How you been, Fadi? Yeah, that's something. End of days. I love it, Mr. Dragon. Loose Cannons. Yeah, I enjoy that film. Dan Aykroyd's annoying at times, but Gene Hackman is really good. Yeah, overall, I like Loose Cannons. It's silly, it's goofy, but I had fun with it. But yeah, that's a fun one. Billy V, saw your question. Uh, nah, nothing so far about the movie you're asking about. Nah, haven't been requested yet. Hey there, Paulie. Hope you're doing well. How's it going? Oh, hey there, Lucas. Hard mode was fine, except the last fight was a pain in the ass. But I did beat it. There'll be about 3 more parts, Lucas. But hope you're doing well. Oh, no problem, Fadi. I can understand that. Oh, hey there, Davey Vids. It might be a while still before I get to Resident Evil Village, but I have not forgotten, so just bear with me. I have to finish up X-Men Origins Wolverine. I have to upload a couple 1 hour parts, 3 for Devil May Cry 3, a few for a few other games, Rayman 2, and then I have to start on the Warriors full playthrough. Then I'll get to yours, Resident Evil Village, Davey Vids. Brick Crate, I don't know what you mean. Night Living Dead movies, Romero was involved. I mean, call Night Living Dead? The only one I liked is the remake. Oh, thank you, Lucas. Well, I haven't played the game yet, but that'll be in the future. The Warriors, but that'll be in the future. Yeah, that'll be in the future. Ah, cool, Lucas. That sounds fun to me. Sounds good to me. That'll be interesting. Hey there, movie guy. I did get your request. It may be a while before I get to it. Just bear with me, but I have gotten them and I haven't forgotten them. So it may take a while, but I did get a movie guy. So thank you. Just bear with me on the wait. But thank you, man. History of Violence, what I liked the best was the cast, in particular Vito Mortensen's performance. Yeah, that was a request I got to play the Warriors on PS2, so that'll be the after Wolverine the next full playthrough. I don't know, Lucas. I have to look into it because I was supposed to play Crash to Insanity, but I couldn't because the game would not work at all. Because apparently that game is impossible to emulate. So I have to do a couple like 1 hour ones for him, and just Lucas, just bear with me. Do you miss the game bully? I was never requested any other parts, so oh well. Just the guy. Maybe he's like, nah. So a lot of people liking the Warriors video game. That's cool. Hi there, Alex. No, no problem, Davey Vids. Did you play Beatdown Fist of Vengeance? I've never even heard of the game. Yeah, a lot of people were praising the Warriors PS2, so there you go. Hey there, Ultrito. Hey there, the ostracized. Thank you, movie guy. I don't know what NetherRealm has done. Studios. I don't remember what they've done. Daniel, I guess Batista before he became a lady. Why would I do a special video for 26,000 subs? That would make no sense. So no, that would make no sense at all. How would I make Night Professor 2 better? Don't make it. Burn it. There you go. Now it's better. Just burn the shit. Hey there, Chibi. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for the request for the other night. So just did the commentary with Mike and Fabio, and I think that was the last request you sent. So thank you. I appreciate that, Chibi. Hope you're doing well. And like I said, there's no specific topic tonight. So like usual, just talk to the chat, see where it takes us. Hey there, Shanks. Hope you're doing well. Hey there, Chaz. How are you doing? Bruh, I guarantee you it won't be worse than Howling 7. I haven't seen the film yet, but I can bet you money still won't be worse than Howling 7. Is there a scene in Aliens you have liked to see? I don't know what you mean. I did see the scenes in Aliens because I've seen the movie. I have no idea what you mean, Terminator. Have I seen Little Mermaid 2 and 3? No, I have not. Who do you think will retire sooner? They both should retire. They both should retire. Right then, right now. Just retire. Dolph and Van Damme have done enough. Just relax and live your life. Did I know there's a Bad Lieutenant 3 coming? No. Not that I care. But no, I did not. I did not that I give a shit. Just who cares about Bad Lieutenant 3? Charlie, neither. Because both sucked. So how about neither? Any films I'm interested in the future? No. Not really, no. Maybe they'll surprise me and they'll be good, but no, I'm not interested in any movies in the future. Favorite Harvey Keitel movie? From Dusk Till Dawn. Lucas, no, 150 films is way too damn. 150 film tier list is way too much, man. Like, think about that. 150 films, even if I talk about a film for a minute and a half, just chalk that up to how much time that is. Like, 150 films is a lot for a tier list, dude. That's a lot of films. Like, come on. Like, you have to be like sensible on that, man. No, Van Damme was happy at the Expendables 2. What kind of films do I like? Good films. I liked Hard Eyes this year. I liked The Rule of Jenny Penn with John Lithgow. I liked the Looney Tunes film The Day the Earth Blew Up. Not constant fucking reboots and sequels and shit. Like another Conjuring movie? Really? The last one sucked. The last Conjuring 1 was good, 2 is okay, 3 sucked. Pee-wee's Big Adventure, it's fun. Give a fuck about the new Superman. Howling has 8 films, not 7. No, I did not get requested the Lilo and Stitch remake. Do you have about the James Wan? He doesn't need to do anymore. He did enough. Why do we have to keep doing it? You only needed really one movie. Second was okay. Third was awful. So I don't care about a fourth one. You don't need to keep regurgitating the same shit. No, I would not want a Hard Tartar remake. That was bad enough with Hard Tartar 2. Well, movie guy, thank you. I appreciate it. Space Cowboys, it's okay. It's watchable. Well, hey there, Deer Hunter. Good. The Weeknd should retire from everything. That's fine, Lucas. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Well, Shower Combat, I don't care if it's based on the Warrens. The third film sucked. Second film, they've gone down in quality. That's my point. The first is still the best one. The second went down in quality, and the third was the worst one. Trancers, I like the first three. Malignant was a fun movie, but it bombed. Yeah, Hard Target 2 they made with Scott Adkins went straight to video. Tyler Perry's being sued. He should be for all the shitty films he made. Deep Impact. Eh. No, she has not requested Little Mermaid yet, Lucas. Shadow Combat, I'm not cranky. I'm being honest. I'm not going to sit here and lie about when 85% of the movies suck. I'm not the only one that said Conjuring 3 sucked. Like, I'm sorry if the truth is bothering you, Shadow Combat. I'm sorry, dude. I'm not going to lie. Like, what am I supposed to be excited about? Thunderbolts? Thunderbolts shit. Thunderbolts was shit. Thunderbolts was dog shit. Superman, I don't give a fuck about. Most people don't. And Fantastic Four don't give a fuck. Jurassic World, another Jurassic World movie? Whoop de fucking do. Oh, I'm supposed to be excited for another Jurassic World film. I should be excited for another Smurfs film. I should be excited for another fucking Superman movie. And I get Shadow Combat, you're being fine. I'm not trying to. I'm just having fun. So we just agree to disagree. That's all, man. It's all good. Nothing wrong with agreeing to disagreeing. It's called conversation. That's the point. You conversate. Part of having a conversation. So it's all good, man. Thank you, movie guy. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. That's very kind of you. What are the top 5 worst things about Alien 3? 1, killing off Hicks. 2, killing off Newt. 3, killing off Bishop. 4, killing off Ripley. And 5, killing off my soul. So there's your top 5. Well, let's see. Killing off the characters and making the previous film pointless. The effects of the alien when it's not CGI, but it's like rotoscope, whatever the hell you call rotoscoping. I forget what technique they used, but it looked awful. The plot barely made any damn sense because there's so many rewrites. Most of the people are unlikable because they're just rapists and murderers, and why do I give a fuck about them, whether they live or die? The ending where it's just a bunch of bald people with barcoded rapists running around, and I'm supposed to give a fuck that Xenomorph is killing them? Good. Uh, Going back to no weapons wasn't really that interesting because they really didn't. They couldn't use weapons in the first one because if they did, there'd be a damn acid bath that would kill the ship. So, other than maybe a flamethrower, they couldn't even use weapons in the first one. So, it wasn't even really that unique. Same with going back to one alien. There's one alien in the first one, there's one alien in this one. Well, we can't use weapons on that because acid would go through the ship. Can't use weapons here because they no weapons. So to me, it was a lot of steps backward in terms of plot, story, characters, and anything else. Like it didn't really bring anything new to the table. So fuck Alien 3. Hi there, Crystal. Hope you're doing well. Alien Isolation I did like a lot more than Alien 3. That is true. Hey MTB, how you doing, man? And movie guy, thank you. That was very kind of you. Same with thank you, Alan Stanley from before. Alien 3 compliment I did the score. The score is very good. And the set, what they built, was very good looking and what they're accomplishing. Yeah, Lucas, that'd be fine. That'd be fine, Lucas. Hey there, Alex. Surviving the Game, that's a fun movie. I do like that one. Brazy, neither. I'm not doing this Alien 3 or blanked. I people do that all the time. I answer the same question. It's just, just gets tiring after a bit. So I'm not going to be answering any more Alien 3 or this Alien 3 or the it's just this is the same question over. It's nothing against you, Brazy. It's not you. It's just people ask the same thing over and over again. It's like, okay, it's just not going to answer the same question for the 200th time. Thank you, Lucas. I appreciate that. I never use TikTok, so I have no opinion on it. You have a serious question to ask? Well, just ask the question then, MTB. Your disease and well, Chibi, you already know my answer to that. What I would think of that. You already know the answer. Well, I mean, they did a animated anthology film, so I guess you could watch that movie. Well, Daquan Johnson, I mean, does that really mean anything to be better than those movies? Should have been called 28 Months Later because it's been longer than 28 months, especially since the first movie. So, neither of those are based off the book. Well, I mean, they don't care about the books. Like the Disney Star Wars, they took away all the EU stuff. MDB probably be a fun movie, but we'll never see it. So, sure, Terminator, a proper transfer of True Lies would have been cool. Yeah, X-Ray Punch. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if you were here earlier and heard it, but I'll get to that when I can. After Wolverine, when I finish this, I have a few like 3 parts of Devil May Cry 3, just the request reserved for 3. A few 1 hour like game and stuff. And the next full playthrough will be yours, X-Ray Punch. Would you prefer to be called that? I have to type that up. Because I don't call your real name, but you probably want your YouTube name. So, because I wasn't sure, because it doesn't say when you send it, like, oh, it's X-Ray Punch. So I'll write that down now. Just some people don't like their real name being used. There will be 3 parts of Wolverine, Lucas. What is the best horror documentary and why is it Crystal Lake Memories? I mean, it's a good documentary. Is it the best horror documentary? I mean, Never Sleep Again's pretty good as well. Yeah, I've seen Mean Streets. I've seen Mean Streets. I didn't care about it. A news crew being in the middle of predator hunting in a hurricane. Yeah, this sounds better than what I've heard about the new fucking movie. Hey there, man. I know you were on the Dead Pit stream, so that's funny. Hipster Uncle Bill. That's funny. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Hipster Uncle Bill. Jaws and Alien are good documentaries. I also like The Death of Superman Lives is a very interesting documentary because of how close that film was being made and just very intriguing to see what may have been. Even if you're not in the comic books, it's just very fascinating, the behind the scenes stuff. Yeah, I have the PS2 version, X-Ray Punch, and I don't know how long it will be because I don't know how long the game is, but I'll do my best. Hey there, Samuel. Hope you're doing well. Sorry about your kidney stone. I'm glad you're okay, man. Wish you the best, man. Samuel, get better, man. Get better. Well, PRG, I'm sure you can find it online to watch if you really want to watch it that badly. 9/11 movie with Charlie Sheen. No, Daniel, those are the only Goosebumps ones I've. If I reviewed it, those are the only ones I've seen. Yeah, John Schnepp, who did that documentary on Superman. Yeah, he passed away, which is too bad. Have you ever bought movie collection DVDs? I'm not sure what you mean. Like you bought someone's collection? I never have. You rewatched the movie Hustlers? I don't think I saw that one. That's a cool movie, guy. Bound by Honor, I didn't see. Uh, what RoboCop, Xenomorph, Terminator? What's your favorite? I did Xenomorph. Rank the bad directors. Neil Breen, Giuseppe Andrews, Amir Shervan, and Fred Olen Ray. Young adult horror series, I've never read them. Never grew up reading that stuff, to be honest. I forget what it was called. There was one, but I forget what it was called. Tales from the Midnight Hour or something, but sadly I don't have those anymore. I bought a DVD that has multiple movies on it. Yeah, I mean there were 4 packs back in the day, among others, sure. There's even those 50 movie packs that has a lot of public domain stuff. Graduate, I don't know anything about Charles Rocket. Oh, thank you, Chibi. I appreciate it, man. Woman. Thank you. I appreciate it. The chair I've had probably since 2018, 2017. Someone was throwing it away, cleaned it up, took it back, and it's been sturdy ever since. It's very comfortable to sit in. I like the look of it. The hat, actually, this was a gift because my old one broke, and then someone sent me a new one. So this one I've had for a couple years now. Yeah, for a couple years I've had it now. So, I mean, the older hat I had since back to the day when I started YouTube, but it broke. So, in this for a couple years. But thank you, Chibi. I appreciate that. Jared Bookwalter, I mean, all of his movies are bad, to be honest. If there's a best one, probably Ozone. Sam, I would choose Cobra. Amsterdam 2, why? Yeah, there's an animated Predator anthology. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I never saw the show. Steer Movie 6, I don't care. Steer Movie 5 and 4, I did not even like. Worst Cool Dude movie, all of them that I haven't seen many, and the few I've seen, they're shit. Favorite Scorsese film, probably Goodfellas, although I do like The Wolf of Wall Street and Casino. Fear Street, I never read. I've heard of it, but I've never read Fear Street. I don't know if the one I. Cool is a YouTuber that he's a YouTuber who he got famous for bullshit. Like, look at all this stuff I bought. Look at this other stuff I bought. Yeah, Tales for the Midnight Hour. Those are the books I read. I see it right here now. So there you go. May have to check those out again. It's been a while since I read those. Worst steer movie 5? Steer movie 5 is the worst I've seen so far. Chibi, why would I want Grudge Match 2? Robert De Niro was a car salesman. No, I don't remember what movie that was. Oh, that's very nice, Lucas. Very cool. Thank you so much, Lucas. Take care, man. You've always been very nice, so take care, Lucas. Hey there, Dante. Freddy Lee, it may be a while before I get to it, but I will get to it when I can, man. Thank you. We'll do it when I can. Maybe a while, but just bear with me. But thank you, Freddy Lit. Well, Deer Hunter, I mean, if he pays him enough, then yeah, I do. No, Rudy, why would I ever try that? I don't need honey on pizza. That's disgusting. Made me want to puke day low. Hey, Davian, I'm doing okay. Hope you're doing well. No, I don't know stuff coming out on Blu-ray. I haven't kept track of it. No, Justin W. The darkest episode of 2003 TMNT is same as it never was, because almost everybody dies in it. I reviewed the 2019 Lion King Chibi. Sorry to hear about your foot, bro. Swordfish, I remember being okay, but I haven't seen it really in years. The best year of my life? Hopefully I haven't seen it yet. Hopefully I haven't experienced yet. No plans for Independence Day, Carson, but I hope you're doing well, man. Thank you for those requests from a while ago. I appreciate it, Carson. Thank you. I don't have a favorite restaurant. If I go, it's a fast food place like McDonald's or Burger King. I did Goosebumps. The only ones I've seen, the ones I reviewed. Um. Okay, that review might be gone because I think I tried to put like some. Yeah, I guess I. What happened was I tried to do something with it, and now it's gone. I just remember now. You reminded me of it, so yeah, Sally's not on there anymore. But I thought the film sucked. So sorry, Chibi, it's not on there anymore. Favorite Tarantino film: Kill Bill Volume 1. Deadly Pizza. I don't know what that is. I mean, I guess the title would tell me what it is, but well, at the end, I mean, Stop Falling Apart is maybe gory, but I mean, if you're saying the darkest episode, I would think the episode where most of the turtles and such die would be darker than that, but that's just the way I see it. I don't know, Justin W. We'll really never know. Today is Juneteenth. It's fucking stupid. TX, I mean, I don't give a rat's ass about the TX, to be honest. Favorite Superman movie, the first one. Cheesecake, I love cheesecake. Haven't had in a while, but I like cheesecake. Juneteenth is fucking stupid. Fucking dumb. Moon Knight I never saw, so I don't know. Tommy, Rocky 5, he's there. Indifferent. That's fine, Justin W. That's cool. Deli pizza is like ghost pepper cheese. Nah, never had anything like that. Carolina Reaper pizza sauce. Nope, never had anything like that. Never tried Carolina Reaper, any of that stuff. No, never tried it. Never had it. Movie guy, sorry to hear that. Wish you the best. Hope things get better, man. Any stupid horror film. I'm not sure if that's a response to something or spicy ramen. No, never tried it. Victor Fleming. I don't even know who the hell Victor Fleming is. Well, Daniel, I mean, if you look hard enough online, you can find all the 2003 TMNT episodes. But yes, I wear the same glasses. M&Ms. I don't eat M&Ms. Well, I didn't see Gone with the Wind. So Wizard of Oz I liked, so I guess that one. John Tucker Must Die. I don't think I saw it. No. Yeah, sorry. I like The Wizard of Oz, but I didn't remember the director's name, no. So, but yeah, I guess The Wizard of Oz would be the answer to that then. Yeah, I don't give a shit about Juneteenth. It's stupid. I didn't even know it was a thing until I went to the bank today and realized it was closed. I'm like, why is it closed? Then I look, I go, oh, well, that's fucking stupid. And it pissed me off because it was a trip for nothing. So, fuck Juneteenth. I didn't know. I did not even know it was a thing till today. It's remembrance for the end of slavery, which apparently this holiday's only been around for like 3 or 5 years. What's this? We don't have a holiday about the end of World War II. We don't have another holiday for the end of Vietnam. Let's have another holiday for the end of the beginning of the end of, I don't know, Paris Hilton. I don't fucking know. Fucking stupid. It is what it is. Now that I said it, I'm sure I'll be called racist, but oh well. I've been called worse. Because apparently, well, the way that person said, black people don't like me, I guess. At least that's what that guy, some guy said. He said, I don't like black people and black people don't like me. I'm like, okay. If you say so, buddy. Yeah, I've seen the Naked Gun trailer. It was abysmal and embarrassing. Spaceballs 2, I saw the teaser. Not interested. Sons of the Silent Age. Yeah, that's the one with the lizards, people in the water. Yeah. I think a lot of the stories that 2003 does better than the comic. That's not one of them. I do think the 2003 cartoon actually does some stories better than the comic, but that is not one of them. The Sting and Butch Cassidy, the Sundance Kid, seen clips, but not the full films. Naked Gun looks like dog shit. Unless you love jokes about Liam Neeson needing. If you like jokes of Liam Neeson needing to take a shit, then you'll love the Naked Gun trailer. Oh my god, he gotta go take a shit, guys. Just Liam Neeson needing to take a shit, so funny. Chibi, sure, that'd be cool, but it ain't gonna happen. Oh yeah, thank you, Justin. Yeah, that was an interesting video to do about the early Ninja Turtle comics. That was fun to do. Yeah, David Zucker, even he's shitting on the new Naked Gun. Good. Heist with Gene Hackman, I've never seen. But again, Sean, your review will be up sometime tomorrow. So thank you for your patience. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Final Reckoning. I mean, that movie's like 3 hours long. So if I did requested it, I hope it's a decent amount. Ostracized, look up the trailer. Feel free. Thank you, movie guy. I appreciate it. How would you rank every Mel Brooks film that he himself directed? Well, I need to get my phone. So, I mean, this is a super chat, so the least I could do is actually look it up. I have to look up every film he's done. And the reason I'm not doing it on the web page is because I don't want to screw up the microphone and bump something. So I gotta wait for this to come up. But I mean, the 2003 Ninja Turtle cartoon is my favorite. So that he himself directed. Young Frankenstein is my favorite. I'll just say that from the get-go. That is my favorite that he's done. Is Young Frankenstein. So I gotta look up Mel Brooks' filmography. I gotta wait for my phone to start first. It's like it starts, then it takes like another minute for it to finally fully start. I don't need your ads. Fuck off with the ads. Filmography. Come on. I don't need a stage. I don't give a fuck about the stage. Do not like plays. I really don't. Do not like plays. So, rank every film he directed. Young Frankenstein is my favorite. Then I would say Young Frankenstein is 1, Blazing Saddles is 2, Spaceballs 3, I'll say. I actually like Dracula Dead and Loving It, so 4 for that. Robin Hood Men in Tights 5. I gotta see if I've seen some of these. I don't think I saw Silent Movie. I don't think I saw Life Stinks. So it would be after that, number 6, I guess, to Producers. 7, History of the World Part 1. And 8, High Anxiety. Because I remember not liking that one at all. So I'll go with that. And thank you, Freddie Lit. I appreciate it. There's this book called Brave New World, read in 1932, and it says that people will be drowned by so much misinformation that people will not know the truth. Well, I mean, we're there now, to be honest, because people, they can't see the forest for the trees. They read one fucking page and they think they know everything. And it's just going to get more and more misinformation because all these people now, they want to pick sides. These news sources and places, they want to pick sides They pit that side, they pit this side, and then they rework it to how they feel this information needs to be sent to you. And just one of those things where if you're not on their side, you're the enemy. It's much more tribalism. It's much more of a selfish endeavor, honestly. And that's where the misinformation is going to be showcased. And that's the sad fact, but do your own diligence, look up your own stuff, make up your own opinion, your own mind, and think for yourself. That's the best thing to do in this day and age. Because there's going to be more and more tribalism. And that's just the way it is. So, just how it goes. So, but hey there, Team Pin. Hope you're doing well. Hey there, Tim. Yeah, Stream Sits Baby Dermot Mulroney's worst performance. Have I had an argument in a barbershop? I shave my head, so I don't go to a barber. I just prefer shaving my head, so I have no need to go to a barber. So, no, I have not. Hey there, Dins. The Sons of the Silent Age comic. Well, let's put it this way. At the end of the comic, the idea is that the female of the species dies, and now, more than likely, they can't have a future. Then April thinks about how sad it is. And then she looks over to like Raphael, and Raphael kind of gives her a look like, "Yep, we're in the same boat, bitch." None of that subtext is in the cartoon because they wouldn't put that in the cartoon. So, but it is in the comics. Thank you, movie guy. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for your generosity tonight. Thank you. Just got the 1980 Blob film on Blu-ray. What are your top 10 favorite things about the Blob from '88? One, the gore. Two, Kevin Dillon's performance. Same with Shawnee Smith's performance. Well, I mean, okay. One, the gore. Two, Kevin Dillon. Three, Shawnee Smith. Four, the script. Because I think the script is wittier than people give it credit for. Five, I love like the fake slasher film within the slasher film. I think that was very cute. Six, I think that the music, I think the score fits it. I like the song Brave New World at the end of the movie. Seven, I think the humor works well. I think some of the lines are still pretty funny. Like the dad thinking that this boyfriend wanted the condoms and goes ribbed. If you see the film, you know the context, and that stuff's funny. I like the twist there was a government experiment that fucked up. I thought that was a neat twist on things. And the makeup effects, the death scenes, the guy getting his head pulled down into the sink is very cool. The VHS cover shot where the guy's being pulled one way but trying to reach for the other way. There's a lot of things to love about that film. So to me, it is a classic. So I love the movie. But hey there, Dins. Hey there, Silver Wings. Hope you're doing well. I never read the book, but I do like the movie The Relic. Take care, Dabian. Have a good night. The 2003 Ninja Turtle trilogy video games, as well as the 2007. I played them at this point like 20 years ago. Like around that, like 15, 20 years ago. So it's been a long time since I played them. So it would be like playing them for the first time. This was a gift I got from someone. It's a Rocky Balboa Funko Pop. I don't collect Funko Pops, but this was a gift, so that's why I put it there because it was a gift from someone. So I just answering the text. Well, Mr. Demon, there's a lot of weirdos out there, so trust me, you don't get a lot of them. You don't get a lot of them. Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's a lot of weirdos, so. But yeah, there's a lot of good death scenes in the Blob. And thank you, movie guy. I appreciate it. I was curious if you could show your current Blu-ray DVD collection. No, it's too haphazard. Honestly, a lot more movies, I'm putting them in CD cases and throwing away the not CD books. So I have like folders where usually people put their CDs in. I put movies in, and I'm just throwing away the cases. Um, so there's less and less of that. So it'd just be a haphazard way to show it. So I know I couldn't do that nowadays. Sorry about that, movie guy, but thank you. I do appreciate it. Jimmy, I mean, it's up to you. If you want to send it expedited, I guess it could take sooner, but there's quite a few ahead of you. I can't give you an exact time. I can't. Because I just, sorry, Jimmy Smith, I can't give you exact time. If you want to send expedited, as in you send more and you tell me in the message, sure, baby, but I can't, I don't know a certain time. I'll get to when I can if not, so that's up to you, Jimmy. The Mel Yellow hat I have over there, but I just so used to having this now. No, movie guy, you're fine. Nothing to be sorry about. Yeah, there's a menu on there. Well, I have it over there now. Yeah, on the yeah, there's a menu for it on the bootleg. Yeah, it means movie guy that people have to wait, and I'll get to when I can. If people say I want it right now, then send a lot more money. But I mean, I I'm doing what I can. I'm only one guy. I'll get to when I can. That's all I can say. Oh, hey there, Wet Paint Pictures. We just released our first trailer for our upcoming um my reaction. I mean, it doesn't matter what I say because I'm a nobody, so it doesn't fucking matter what I have to say about it. But I'm glad you got your fan film rolling on the Crow. Wish you the best of luck, Wet Paint Pictures. It's very cool, man. So I'm glad that's all going for you, man. Wish you the best of luck, man. Favorite decade for action films? I don't know. I guess 80s. No, I'm not. Never been a Chipotle. Oh, thank you, movie guy. I appreciate it, man. Top 10 movies that have what the fuck funny moments. I don't know what you mean by what the fuck funny moments. To me, I mean, I don't know. Like when you say what the fuck funny, I mean, I don't really. I just think a scene is funny. I don't really go what the fuck. I just think they're funny. So I don't know how to answer that question to be honest. um, like I said, I don't really go when I watch a comedy or I see. I don't really go what the fuck. It's just So I don't really know how to answer that movie, guys. So I don't know. At least I don't know. So I'm sorry, man. Like I don't know how to answer that. Like what the fuck funny moments? What the fuck funny moments? I mean, there's weird movies like Meet the Feebles and Dead Alive, Bad Taste. Like Dead Alive, I kick ass for the Lord, and you have this kung fu priest kicking the shit out of zombies, or the baby going through the woman's head and opening it up in Dead Alive. That'd be a what the fuck moment. Big Trouble in Little China, where the guy's blowing up and Dennis Dunn's like, I don't think he's going to stop. That'd be maybe a funny what the fuck moment. That'd be an example. Maybe something like that. I guess would be the case. Mr. Demon, if someone wants to send a request for Ironheart, they can be my guest. I doubt someone will, but if they want to, feel free. Well, Justin W., I mean, that's up to you if you want to spend that money. One of the most underrated video games? I mean, for what system? It's hard to say for like all systems. Thank you, Wet Paint Pictures. I appreciate the kindness. But it's like, again, I'm a nobody on YouTube. I'm just speaking facts. Favorite horror franchises? I mean, Nightmare on Elm Street's number one. Friday the 13th would be up there. I like the Evil Dead trilogy. I think all I needed was a trilogy. I mean, we see horror film franchises. There's enough Halloween films, I guess I put in the top 5, but like I would say probably Nightmare on Elm Street, then Friday the 13th, then Evil Dead, as in the trilogy. After that, I don't know, like horror franchises. That's even tougher. Antonio T, just whatever you think is. I don't really talk prices, but whatever you think is reasonable, Antonio T. I'll put it that way. Whatever you think is reasonable, I'll put it that way, Antonio T. Never read the book Jurassic Park, but I know some of the differences between that and the movie. Thank you, Freddie Litt. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Society, yeah, it does have a lot of what the fuck moments. That's true. I don't know if I should say them because it would be a spoiler. But yes, that is true. There is a lot of what the fuck moments in Society. That is true. That's very, very true. There's a lot of what the fuck moments on Society. Especially mainly the end, the third act. I don't know if I should go into it because there's a lot of, it'd be spoilers, but there's definitely a lot. For that movie, there's definitely a lot. And thank you, Premier. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for your kindness. Would you have liked to see in late 90s Arnold Glover teaming up against Predators in Predator 3? Believe it or not, no, because I saw Arnold in Predator. I saw Danny Glover in Predator 2. So them just like being in there again, is that okay? It's just a repeat. They're there again. And did you say late 90s? No, I mean, I would just rather have someone like different, like a Kurt Russell or Jean-Claude Van Damme or like someone else of that caliber and like a different setting. I mean, the Predator homeworld, I don't really care about that because they did that in Predators and it wasn't that impressive. So I don't know. Also in the late 90s, Predator homeworld will probably be a lot of CGI because they were really implementing CGI. So it would probably be a lot of CGI. And that'd be like Mortal Kombat Annihilation, like that era of CGI. So, because they would not give like a high budget for that movie. It'd be a so budget. even with Arnold in it, I think it wouldn't be like $100 million movie they did to a Predator movie. And even then, Arnold's films were flopping. Eraser didn't do the best. Batman and Robin flopped. End of Days flopped. So they probably wouldn't give that a big budget. Maybe like The Sixth Day, which it's there. The action looked fine. But I mean, I don't think people saw The Sixth Day and go, wow, that's such a cool looking movie. I don't know if everyone's ever said that about The Sixth Day. Okay, it was a game preserve, but I just don't care about Predator Homeworld. I really don't. So I'll stick with what I said, where it would just be a lot of CGI they were implement, and I don't want a CGI overload of that. Yeah, it might have Spawn level bad CGI for those who remember Spawn. Favorite ghost story movies? I don't know. I mean, like it's hard to think of like top 10 from the get go. In no order, like John Carpenter's The Fog would be in there, The Changeling would be and in no particular order. John Carpenter's The Fog would be in there, The Changeling would be in there, Poltergeist would be in the top 10, sure. Ghost story movies. The Changeling, John Carpenter's The Fog, Poltergeist. Take care, bruh. Ghostbusters. I mean, well, I guess technically, yeah, Ghostbusters. I guess Ghostbusters would be my favorite if we're technically putting that in. Sure, just Ghostbusters would be my favorite ghost story. House on Haunted Hill remake I like. I don't mind 13 Ghosts. I don't know if I put in a top 10. The Shining. I guess technically that is one. If you look at it from that direction, so The Shining would be up there. So I guess like Ghostbusters, John Carpenter's The Fall, The Changeling, The Shining, Beetlejuice. I guess technically Beetlejuice would be in there. Poltergeist, House on Haunted Hill remake. What's another one? I'm trying to think. House, the 80s film House, technically is a ghost story. I like House. So that'd be a few. That'd be a few. I don't know how many I named, but that's a few. That's definitely a few. Sonnet 4, I don't have any theories on it. Every time a new video game gets announced, it's from sites like Twitter, which is full of Satan worshippers, psychopaths. I didn't know that. Lawrence of Arabia, I mean, Deer Hunter, give me enough money and I will. Bad Boys 4, I like less, Antonio. Burnt Offerings, I'm not a fan of. Nathan, I'm not going to watch the whole show of Ironheart, man. Because that's how many episodes? I mean, if you want one episode, that's fine, but not for the entire show. Yeah, it's a TV show. It's not a movie. So I'll do like episode 1. Yeah, show they tried to bury. I don't give a fuck about Elon Musk. I don't really give a shit what Elon Musk does. I really don't. Don't care about Elon Musk. I don't give a fuck what he does, what he says, what he thinks, and what he feels. I don't care. He ain't my business. The Frighteners is a good one. I would put that on my list. The Frighteners. So yeah, like the see, I always do this. It's hard for me to remember all these in my head. The Ghostbusters, Beetlejuice, the Shining, The Changeling, John Carpenter's The Fall, The Frighteners, House on Haunted Hill remake, Poltergeist would be in there, and then uh, Below is a good one. That's in a submarine. Technically, As Above, So Below, in a way, I guess that's one I really like. Oh, hey there, Freddy Lit. Favorite horror games? Oh God, guys, that'll take me a that'll take me an hour to think of a list, just because of which one to rank. I always said Silent Hill 2 is my favorite horror game, but honestly, as years come and go, I would honestly say Resident Evil 4. Because as years come and go, like if there's a horror game I'm itching to play again, it'd be Resident Evil 4, the original. And then I put Silent Hill 2 as number 2. So Resident Evil 4, Silent Hill 2, in no particular order, because it would take me a while to put them in order. Dead Space 2, Doom 3, Evil Dead: A Fistful of Boomstick. I did really like Manhunt. I did really like The Suffering. Aeon Isolation would be in there. And fuck, that's already 9. God damn it. God damn it. That means I can only pick one. I said Evil Dead Fistful of Boomstick. Oh, god damn it. There's only one I could pick. One more. God damn. I don't know what to pick for the. I'll go with. You know what? I'll go with Silent Hill 1. Silent Hill 1, very nostalgic. I know they're doing a remake of it, but I love Silent Hill 1. I have it here for PlayStation 1. Silent Hill 1 I gotta put in there somewhere. So Silent Hill 1. Although I do like 4. I do like Silent Hill 4 quite a bit actually. So a horror video game crossover. Horror video game crossover. No, I don't really think of any crossovers I would want to see horror video game wise. Not really. Nah, I never played Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. I'm not good at fighting games. Yeah, I love Alien Isolation. No problem, movie guy. Rush Hour 1 and 2 I do like. Um, yeah, Dead Space. Second one's my favorite though. But I do like Dead Space 1 and 2. Do I have Oh, hey there, Nicholas. Sorry I missed you. Uh Hope you're doing well. I did get your request. Thank you so much for that. A favorite arcade game? Probably Ninja Turtles, the arcade game. And yeah, Ninja Turtles, the arcade game, and Aliens. I would say those two. They're like comedy movies, sure. Jared, that was years ago. John Carpenter said he wants to do a Dead Space, but he's too old now. Well, they told him no. And this was years and years ago, so he's never doing it. Dead Nation? Nah, never played Dead Nation. But yeah, John Carpenter said years ago about Dead Space, and they told him no. And now, I mean, he's just too old. But like Resident Evil Doom, nah, never really thought of that crossover. I mean, there's first person Resident Evil games. 7. But like the two, they're so different things that I don't know how that would work. Have I played any Rambo? Oh, hey, Dark Metal Spider, how are you doing? Oh, you've been going through things. Hope you're doing well, Dark Metal Spider. Still got the Die Hard trilogy here that you sent. Thank you. Rambo games. I played the NES game not that long, not for long though. And I tried out the PS3 game, but I didn't get that far. So I'm still surprised no one has sent a request for the Rambo game for PS3. I'm surprised by that because of how shitty that game is, and they know I'd rage on it. So I'm wondering one day I'll get a request for that game. So I'm kind of saving it for that. I'm saving it for that if that ever happens. No problem, movie guy. It's fine. No problem. A Will Ferrell movie you like? I mean, Talladega Nights is fun. But Valleywood 2, hope you're doing well. Dead Nation's a PS3, PS4 game. No, never played it. Yeah, I saw the trailer for Ill. Looked cool. Looked pretty cool. Darmel Spider's been sending Fabio. Yeah, some requests and stuff. Very cool. Fabio's a good guy. He deserves it. But yeah, I know she sent him decent amount of requests recently. Well, I don't know if they were recently, but I know he reviewed a couple of them. So that's very cool. That was very nice of her. Favorite remake: John Carpenter's The Thing and the Blob from 1988. There's a there's a sequel to the game Dead Nation called Alien Nation. There's a movie called Alien Nation as well, but I has nothing to do with that. I'm sure you don't have James Caan shooting the shit out of aliens. Thank you, movie guy. I appreciate it. How would you rank the Terminator films, best to worst? The first one's my favorite. Then the second one, then Salvation, then I'd guess 3, although I don't like 3. Then Genesis, then Dark Fate. And they both can go fuck themselves. Mr. Demon, I don't even think the first Howling is that good of a movie. I think the first Howling kind of sucks. The only Howling film I like is the second one. I think that's the only good, fun one. The first Howling is overrated. I said that when I reviewed it. And I didn't see Fabio's review, but based on his title, it seemed like he felt the same way. Doing okay, CT done. Yeah, wish you the best, Dark Metal Spire. Wish you the best. Metal Gear, I never played the original, but I love Metal Gear Solid. Which, that's, I have it over there, actually. Love Metal Gear Solid. I know someone said they might send a request sometime for Metal Gear Solid 3, which I never played. I'm curious about it. But Metal Gear Solid 2 I played once and I thought it sucked, but that was 20 some years ago I played it. But I'm like, fuck this game. This game sucks, and I never played it again. So, and yeah, Metal Gear Solid is the only one I played. Never played 3, never played 4. Yes, Dark Metal, best wishes to you. Hoping everything goes okay. Just take it day by day and hang in there, Dark Metal Spider. Just hang in there. Please do. Oh, yeah, I know it was you, Shanes. I didn't know if you were still in the chat, so I didn't want to presume that you were still in the chat. I feel you might have left. Dark Metal Spider, your health is what matters first and foremost. If the request for the stuff comes, that's cool, but your health is what matters first and foremost. Your health and your livelihood. So it's all good, Dark Metal Spider. You come first. You come first. So you come first, second, and third. So just take care of yourself. We'll be here with the lights on, like Motel 6 would say. So so you come first. Well, that's the wrong way to put it. So we ain't having sex, but you know what I mean. I hope your girlfriend's enjoying the show, Justin. I didn't get to play much Xbox, Attention fan. I don't think I've played a PS4 game that I thought was House of Ashes. I'll say that for underrated PS4 game, House of Ashes. Oh, thank you, movie guy. I appreciate it. Top 5 worst movie franchise you've ever covered on the channel. I mean, there's too many to count. I mean, pretty much all franchises have gone to shit, so you could say a lot of them. I mean, Leprechaun films, Steven Seagal direct-to-video films, they're their own goddamn franchise. Recent Marvel DC comic book films, their own goddamn franchise. I mean, Leprechaun is a horrible franchise. Howling is a horrible franchise because I think the second one's the only good one. Thankfully, I have not been requested a lot of the Children of the Corn ones. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what else. I don't know. I mean, I keep thinking Leprechaun. Like, that's the worst franchise to me. But with it, it's more just like companies like like Marvel and the Snyderverse and that stuff. Like the Snyderverse was fucking awful. I hate the Snyderverse. A lot of that shit I hated. Favorite werewolf films: Dog Soldiers is one. Silver Bullet will be in there in the top five. Late Phases would be in there. I'm trying to think of werewolf movies now. I don't know what fucking werewolf movies are out there. Dog Soldiers is number one. Silver Bullets in the top five. Late Phases would be in the top five. Just I thought that was pretty good. Wolf I thought sucked. American Werewolf in London. It's okay. I don't know if I put that in my top five. Maybe. Um, Bad Moon. Bad Moon would be in my top five. So I would say Dog Soldiers, Silver Bullet, Bad Moon would be in my top five. Late Phases, I think, is a bit underrated, so that would be in my top five. And maybe An American Werewolf in London would be number five. Maybe. No problem, Dark Metal Spider. Okay, Justin, no problem. The Surfer, I've never seen it. Nah, I've Amityville. I've only seen the first, the second, the remake of Amityville. I don't know about underrated sequel. I mean, I always say Predator 2 is the most underrated sequel. And then I think Rambo 3 is the second most underrated sequel. Ninja Turtles 2 Secret of the Ooze, I put in my top five underrated sequels. And then Indiana Jones and Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, because I never thought that film was that bad. Hey, Manny Datillo. Shane's, I'll be on a bit longer. But yeah, underrated sequels: Predator 2, Rambo 3, Ninja Turtles 2 Secret of the Ooze, Indiana Jones and Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, and then the fifth could be a lot of choices. It could be Tremors 2 Aftershocks. I think that's an underrated sequel because I think that's a really good movie. It could be a lot of stuff. Die Hard 4, Live Free or Die Hard. I know some people hate that movie. I think that's a fun one. I don't know if I call it underrated, I guess, but I enjoy it. I like Superman 3. So a lot of movies could be put in the top five, in the number five spot. So Sailor Moon, I've never seen Sailor Moon. Someone said they were gonna request it, but I don't. Nothing ever happened. Worst Jason Statham films. The one he did with Wesley Snipes was pretty bad. Some of his like direct-to-video stuff, like the Detonator, the Contractor, the Defibrillator, the Poindexter, whatever the fuck else they were called. Some of those direct-to-video films were pretty bad. Game of Death, nothing to do with the Bruce Lee film. Those were pretty bad. Blade Trinity was pretty bad as well. T-Show and Nicholas, I hate Superman 4. I think Superman 4, in my opinion, sucks. That's just me, though. I hate Superman 4. For me, it's garbage. For me, it's just garbage. Fucking hate Superman 4 so much. In my opinion, that is. I don't. I wouldn't say Weekend at Bernie's 2 is underrated. To each their own. Well, Tanner Crystal Skull got a hate because of the CGI and the fridge scene and Shia LaBeouf. Those were like they didn't like the CGI, which I agree, too much CGI. They didn't like the fridge scene, and they don't like the alien stuff. Which I'm like, you're fine with an immortal guy in a fucking cave with a sword up his ass, but aliens are too much. Okay. A bunch of tablets making people melt their faces. What's wrong with Weekend at Bernie's too? For me, I could tell they had no script because there's like no way, nowhere that the story had to go because everything was set in the first movie. Like the Bernie's found and that gag to me only works for one film, not for two films. I think two films is stretching that gag enough, especially when you add voodoo shit now. I'm like, I don't know. Top five worst things about the Fallout remake? Everything. Everything about the movie's awful. Like, you say five, how about 50? But to be honest, I haven't seen that film in like quite a few years, so I don't remember the fucking movie. I know it's PG-13. I know the CGI was awful, but I don't remember the fucking movie, to be honest. I haven't seen the film in years. So I can't answer the question because I haven't seen the Fallout remake in. When did I review it? It's probably. Let me look up my channel. I reviewed that film 15 years ago. So, yeah, that's the last time I saw the film was 15 years ago. So, I, I don't remember a fucking thing about the film from 15 years ago. So, I'm sorry, man. So, I just, yeah, 15 years ago. These MCU films have a ton of CG and get praised. Not by me. Thought Thunderbolts sucked. I thought Doctor Strange 2 sucked. I thought Thor Love and Blunder sucked. I think the next Avengers film sucks. Well, to be fair, I didn't think that was funny either, Civil Wings. I sure as hell wasn't laughing through that bullshit. I wasn't laughing. I was just like annoyed. The Simpsons movie I was disappointed in. Never read the Indiana Jones books. Weekend at Bernie's 2 wasn't needed. I remember most for being one of Steve James from American Ninja and American Ninja 2. He was in the first 3. He was in it. Yeah, I vaguely remember the vegetarian zombies from Day of the Dead. I think that's probably the last time I saw that film was when I first saw it. James Mangold, probably Copland is my favorite of his. Favorite Ted Kocha film? I was going to say First Blood, but I would say Uncommon Valor just because I think Uncommon Valor is more underrated. To me, for me, that's the most underrated film ever is Uncommon Valor. I saw in Precinct 13, 4K. Yeah, eventually. Probably Stream Factory will do it. Someone will. Well, actually, didn't they already do it? Summer 2023. It says your Stream Factory did it. Yeah, it says there's someone. Unless it got delayed or something. Movie guy, I mean, yeah, no one's requested it. The CG in Black Panther was not amazing, unless you're blind. The only way you would call the CG in Black Panther amazing is if you're fucking blind. To me, that's the only way. I do not like Amazing Spider-Man 1. I know Mike. I know Fabio did, but no, Amazing Spider-Man 1 I was not a fan of. 2 has grown on me, but 1 I'm not a fan of. People are shilling for Disney. Of course they're shilling. I don't give a fuck if they're shilling or not. I don't give a fuck. Well, the OG Spider-Man with Tobey kind of sucks too. Andrew Garfield, I actually don't mind him as Spider-Man. I think honestly, at the end of the day, he's the best live-action Spider-Man. To be or not to be McCryer, he cried too damn much. He was too much of a bitch, and he acted like phony. Like he wasn't natural. Tom Holland, he's trying to be too much like Michael J. Fox. Yeah, Spider-Man 2 is fine, but 1 and 3 are not that good. But 2 is fine. Oh, the Fantastic Four. No, I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready for Fantastic Four and the 4 steps to alcoholism or whatever the fuck it's called. I think Spider-Man 2 is fine, but Sally's got Tobey Maguire and Sally has Kirsten Dunst in it. And Kirsten Dunst sucks in the movie. And Tobey Maguire sucks in that movie, in those movies. Well, Spider-Man 3 was fucking garbage too. Interest in 28 years later? No, I have no interest. Only if it was a paid request. Uh, I would say Doctor Octopus. I prefer Nicholas. Well, Stanley was getting a paycheck, I'm sure, and of course he said that. What else was he going to say? Was Stanley going to say fuck that shit? You fucking dumb. You're wrong. Fuck you. But I mean, Stan Lee had a lot of other issues going on around that time anyway. What was that thing where he's like being led around and people were sucking up his money? And even though he's like 90 years old, he's like, they're leading him around to sign all this stuff, even though he was too old and tired to do it. No, Sam, it means I'm just not interested. Well, Paul Giamatti's accent as the Rhino was a bit silly. I don't even remember the chocolate milk stuff, to be honest. Willem Dafoe, Green Goblin, pretty campy, pretty over the top and silly. Thank you, movie guy. I appreciate it. 5 favorite, least favorite James Bond films. Favorites. I look at them. GoldenEye is number 1. Tomorrow Never Dies, number 2. Spy Who Loved Me, number 3. Goldfinger, number 4. No, License to Kill, number 4, and Goldfinger, number 5, because I like License to Kill. So yeah, GoldenEye, Tomorrow Never Dies, Spy Who Loved Me, License to Kill, and Goldfinger. Worst? No Time to Die is the worst. Die Another Day is the second worst. I used to say The World Is Not Enough, but seems like that's a film I need to rewatch sometime. The World Is Not Enough. Maybe that is a film I need to rewatch. But yeah, No Time to Die sucks dick. And then Die Another Day is number 2. That's such dick. What was not enough? I'm reserving judgment. I'll have to rewatch that sometime. Oh, Spectre was pretty boring. Okay, well, as of right now, No Time to Die, Die Another Day. Spectre. I do not like From Russia with Love. I find that boring as shit. And Thunderball. As of right now, that's my top 5 least favorite. No, Octopussy. Octopussy I put number 5 because I don't like that one at all. So, least favorite, No Time to Die, Die Another Day, Spectre, From Russia with Love, and Octopussy. Just From Russia with Love, I find boring as shit. I can't remember a damn action scene worth a fuck in that. Although the video game looks fun. I'd actually like to play the video game. I think it's for PS2. The video game does look fun though, From Russia with Love. I would like to play that sometime. So, just like Doctor No, I like Goldfinger. I like You Only Live Twice. I like and Live and Let Die is good. For Your Eyes Only is good. Yeah, Casino Royale is good. Yeah, From Russia with Love, like yeah, this looks like a good game. Sam Out for Justice. Forbidden Kingdom, didn't care for it at all. I don't care about Toby McCryer. He cries like every 10 minutes in that movie, bitching like a his time in the month. Cries at everything. He cries from his lady, Kirsten Dunst. He cries because he's a simp. He cries because he's an idiot. He cries because he's a pussy. He cries when he stubs his toe. He cries when he finds he has no dick. Fuck Tobey Maguire in those movies. He can't act for shit. Can't act his way out of a paper bag in a snowstorm. It's about as natural as Mike Tyson acting. Hey, Gobby. Like him trying to be funny. He's like, hey, Gobby. What the fuck line did he have in Spider-Man 1? Like he was trying to be funny. I forgot what the fuck line it was. What was the quote he had? I can't remember what the fuck. I can't remember what the fuck that line was. There's some like really shitty quotes in that movie. It's when like they first meet and everything's on fire. Yeah, it's you who's out, Gobby. Out of your mind. Get the fuck out of here. Jesus Christ. Macho Man Randy Savage is in it, and he's a good thing in it. Wish he starred in the movie. Yeah, then when he's the emo dumbass in part 3. What a fucking joke that was. Thank you, movie guy. How would you rank the James Bond actors? What's so bad about that line? Everything. You're out, Gobby. Out of your mind. Ta-ta. Jesus Christ. How would you rank the James Bond actors? Pierce Brosnan is my favorite. That's number 1. Timothy Dalton, number 2. Sean Connery, number 3. Roger Moore, number 4. And then George Lazenby, number 5. Well, no, Daniel Craig. So Pierce Brosnan, Timothy Dalton, Sean Connery, Roger Moore, Daniel Craig, and then George Lazenby. MTB, Stan Lee was praising the Fantastic Four movie that would, never came out. And then when the film got buried, he's like, yeah, that movie was bad and never should have been made. Darkman, I only like the first one. Yeah, the Roger Corman one. Like before the film came out, he was like praising it, but then when the film didn't come out, then it's like, oh, now I can say what I want to say. He was praising Sam Raimi's film back in the day when it came out. It's like James Cameron. James Cameron was praising fucking Terminator Genesis when it came out, and now he says it's bad. And he praised Alien vs. Predator when it came out, but now he says it's bad. James Cameron did the same thing. They all do it. Because they don't want to get people mad, but now enough time has come. Okay, I have to say it now. They do that all the time. Worst thing about Spider-Man 3? Fucking everything. How about the butler that all of a sudden was there the whole goddamn time when Harry has amnesia and the butler just happened to be there and know every fucking thing and tells him the shit? How about Kiss Ass, or whatever the fuck his name is, Topher Grace being Venom? I could be Venom more than fucking Topher Grace. And then, well, I need to show my face all the time, so anytime Venom pops up, I gotta show my stupid ass face. Kirsten Dunst being a bitch. Tell me you love me. Fuck you. How about that? I'll tell you that. Suck my dick, lady. And now Sandman's the guy who killed Uncle Ben. Why do we need that retcon? It felt out of the okay. Too many cooks in the kitchen. They try to do too many villains. That's always a clusterfuck when you do that. Oh, Harry gets amnesia like a fucking soap opera. Emo Maguire, I thought was fucking annoying. He was so cringe. He irritated the fuck out of me, and I wanted him to die. Everything he did irritated the fuck out of me in that. I wanted him to die. I wanted his character to die. And they completely fucked up Venom. They fucked up Venom badly in that movie. The whole thing you could have done with the symbiote, they fucked up badly. Unbelievably so. So I know that wasn't 10, but that alone could be 10 fucking things. AVP, I do not think is solid Shadow Combat. I'm sorry. It's sanitized PG-13 horse shit where there's no alien predators for a good chunk of the movie. The predators look like fat asses. The human characters suck. Wannabe fake ass Ellen Ripley. The guy who gives a shit about his poop bottle caps, which that was the most interesting part of the characters. He had a Coke bottle cap he found. And even like AVP, like the predators were pussies because I know they're new, they're younger predators, but two of them die by the same xenomorph. What the really? Out of the three, two die by the same xenomorph. Well, like assholes versus penises. Fuck that movie. I saw it in the theater. I was so fucking. I'm like, this movie's fucking boring. Nothing's happening for half of the movie. Not a goddamn thing happened for half of the fucking film. And it was PG-13. Sanitized horse shit. And the human characters sucked. The lead girl, Sanaa Lathan, she was fucking awful. The characters were dog shit in that movie. Pure dog shit. I'd rather watch AVP Requiem. It just needed lights. Characters sucked, but they sucked in the first AVP, but at least it was rated R. At least the Predator killed more xenomorphs. At least there was gore. Shadow Combat, that's not why I didn't like him, though. You're supposed to dislike him not because he's annoying and irritating. That's not the whole point of the Venom symbiote stuff. It's not to make you annoying. There's actual depth and drama you could get out of it, and they decided not to do that because Sam Raimi has to make Spider-Man campy. Because for him, Spider-Man can only be campy. That's not what Spider-Man stories allow. Some of them are campy, yes, but not all of them are. A lot of the best stories are very deep, serious stories of Spider-Man. But Sam Raimi only knew how to make him campy, and that's one of my issues. Campiness is the only thing he knew how to do with that character. Just look at the extras. Look at the people in the back. They all over the top acting. All the extras. Even if you like the film, like all those movies that Sam Raimi did, Spider-Man, they're filled with camp. Campy moments, except maybe Alfred Molina as Doc Ock and Sandman. I always forget his name. Thomas Hayden Church. It's one thing to not be stealed. It's another that two of them get killed by the same xenomorph within 2 minutes. There's a difference. in my opinion. Hey, Rockarola, how you doing? Fuck Spider-Man 3. I hate that movie. Monaval, all those movies suck that you mentioned. That t-shirt, I think Son of Lotham could not act in that movie at all. Well, T-Stone Shadow Combat, you're the only person I've ever seen that said Son of Lotham was good in AVP. But hey, that's fine. It's your opinion. You have a right to it. Teach their own. We agree to disagree. I think she sucked dick. She was awful. She was fucking awful. I don't know if I have a favorite Spider-Man comic story. There's a lot to choose from though. There's a lot to choose from, but I don't know what my favorite would be. Have to think about that for a bit. Is Spider-Man Lotus still the worst Spider-Man film you've seen? Yeah, but I mean that's a fan film. But yes, that is technically yes, that is the worst Spider-Man film I've seen. Is Lotus. Granted, it's a fan film, but yes, it is the worst. The one from Covenant, the lead, you mean? Yeah, yeah, she's bad. Well, I'd rather watch her than fucking Son of Lotham. Uh, well, I mean, a good story is nothing can stop the Juggernaut. That's a good Spider-Man story. No, I'm not ready for Megan 2. I'll never be ready for Megan 2. I'll never be ready for Megan 2. So, no. Antonio T, I mean, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. It ain't my fault. I know a lot of movies get the pass, but it ain't my fault. I don't know. Well, I just don't know what to say or tell you. I mean, do you believe a man can fly? No. Maybe they'll suck a dick, but no, they won't fly. Yeah, Dolph Gold does. It did give me a migraine. Yes, it did. It's fine, movie guy. Nothing. Yes, family, friends is. You have to do it that way. Family and friends. Yes, movie guy. You have to send it family and friends. Miguel, I don't give a shit about the new Harold Kumar movie. Yeah, I like the film Feast. Uh, yeah, The Graduate. I have. It's secure somewhere though. I do not pull it out because it's again it's only for serious measures, but yes, I do for safety. Uh Only if it's a paid request, Archer. But yeah, Feast I saw back in the day on DVD, and I liked the film Feast. I thought that was a pretty fun horror film. There's really not much to see. It's a pretty messy room. To be honest, I've been trying to get rid of DVDs, Blu-rays, putting them into sleeves where you usually put CDs in. Posters. The only other poster I have is one over there, which is a film called Leviathan. I don't really have any other posters around. Collection wise, honestly, I've been getting rid of stuff because I don't really care about collecting stuff anymore. If I want the movie, fine, cool, but I'm not into it for collections. So, yeah. 30 Days a Night is so. So I'm not big on it. Puppies Are Power, I don't care about any of those movies. Don't give a shit. Horror film All Gore No Story, the first Terrifier, which I thought sucked. Thank you, movie guy. I appreciate it. Bought a patinette because my mom told me not to go to New York with my because of the uh you're going to not to go to New York. Well, yeah, just be careful that no one catches you with it. Yeah, just be careful. Again, that you don't get caught with it. You got to see Last Crusade in theaters. Oh, cool. Yeah, I still enjoy the film. The Awesome God, hello there. Hope you're doing well. Oh, no problem, Shanes. No problem at all, man. Well, I'm just saying, like, I mean, I, I don't know how it works in New York. Some places I know if you have a blade a certain length, but yeah, I would say look into what New York says about it. You could probably look online. I don't know what the details in New York are about what you can and can't carry knife wise. The worst Chainsaw Master film, Texas Chainsaw 3D. I've never played the Walking Dead games. It's not that bad in New York. Just gotta keep an eye on your surroundings and know which stations to avoid. Yeah, I would also think don't go out at night. Yeah, do your thing, cuz. Yeah, Until Dawn, I did. Sorry, I didn't respond to someone. Yeah, I know Monteval, but the more I think about it, the more I would say Texas Chainsaw 3D is the worst. Because they're both really bad, but again, the more I think about it, I would say Texas Chainsaw 3D is the worst because they tried to make Leatherface into a good guy, which was fucking stupid. So, if I did that tier list nowadays, 3D would be the worst one. Hey, Aaron, hope you're doing well. Crisis, I never played. No, I've never been requested the Until Dawn movie. No, never been requested it. Yeah, Lucas, that was very cool. It was a very cool experience. I was surprised I got through it a decent amount, so that's very cool. Metro Exodus, I never played. It's legal as well. There you go. So yeah, as long as you follow those guidelines, you should be fine. Well, fine enough. Uh, Batman Arkham Origins. I think I played it for the channel. Awesome God. But yeah, Tizzy Chainsaw 3D is the worst, and I think the Netflix one's the second worst. My least favorite character on Until Dawn, whoever that Asian chick was. She was a real bitch. The ending was cheap because I was still as fuck, and the controller shook so much that no matter how still I held it, I still person still died, and that pissed me off with the game. But I like the game overall. But that did piss me off. And I didn't know you had to shut off the vibration because I didn't know that was the thing of the game because I never played it before. So, oh, shut up, cat. Yeah, I played Outlast. It's on the channel. Never played Whistleblower. Never played Outlast 2, but I played the first one. It is on the channel. Never played Flappy Bird. No. But yeah, I did play Outlast 1. Never played Outlast 2. Never played Whistleblower. Whistleblowers. Well, okay, I never played it. Never got requested Whistleblower, so never played it. If anyone ever wants to request Whistleblower, feel free to let me know. I'll play it. Darth Goldust, I hate everything about Ocarina of Time, so there's no point asking any more questions about Ocarina of Time because you already know I hated everything about it. Or at least you do now. Sam, I would choose that come in peace. Uncharted, Arkham games. Hey, that sounds fun to me, Lucas. I'm down for it. Absolutely down for it, Lucas. Sounds good and sounds fun to me. I'll be down for it. Yeah, Whistleblower is better. Well, that's cool. Yeah, never played it. My favorite Punisher is Dolph Lundgren. That was my favorite. Is the Dolph Lundgren one. Plants vs Zombies. Never played it. No problem, Lucas. You have a good night. Monteval, I don't know. I kind of feel the same on both of them. Never played Angry Bird. Hey, Caleb, I'm doing okay. Hell of a Boss. I think I reviewed something from that, but if I did, that's the only thing I reviewed, and I didn't mind it for what it was, but that's the only thing I've seen about it. So I don't give a shit about summer. No, great, more heat because that's what I want. My favorite Resident Evil game would be Part 4, the original. I like the remake of 4. I like to replay that one day, but the original Resident Evil 4 is my favorite. The awesome god, you do know there's a remake of Resident Evil 4, and then there's the original Resident Evil 4. So, and there's Resident Evil 4 I played on PS2, and Queen of the Ring never played it. I mean, never saw it. Sorry, never saw it. Outlast 2 is underrated. Never played it. Doing well. Been a busy year for me. Just been really cold where I'm at. I wish it was cold here. Being cold would be nice. Oh, that's cool, Dark Gold Dust. Yes. Yeah, Resident Evil Requiem, I mean, it didn't really show much, so I don't really. There's really not much to get hyped about. It didn't really show anything. Favorite Leatherface aesthetic? The first one, the original. As simple as it is. I don't really remember any REO Speedwagon songs. Sammy, I would say the film Crank. I prefer. Well, thank you, movie guy. I appreciate it. Um, Favorite horror remakes, stuff like The Thing, The Blob, House, John Carpenter's The Thing, the 1988 The Blob, Hills of Eyes remake. Um, Stuff like that. I mean, I don't know what my top 10 would be. Um, yeah, I don't know what my top 10 would be, but those are up there. I did the Jar Jar was the Thing, the Blob, Hills of Eyes remake, the Fly would be in there somewhere. Um, I don't know, I have to think about it, but that's a couple. Yeah, that's a couple, to say the least. Yeah, I don't mind the Rain remake. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, very nice for Dark Metal Spider to do that. Let me see a list of remakes. I mean, technically, Three Men and a Baby is a remake of a French film, so I guess that would be in there. Like I said, John Carter's The Theme would be it. John Carter's The Theme, I mentioned. The Blob, I mentioned. Hills of Ice remake, I mentioned. What was it? The Fly would be in there somewhere. Stuff like, I mean, I did Three Men and a Baby is technically a remake, and I like that film quite a bit. House on Haunted Hill remake from 1999 was really good. House of Wax remake was really good. Friday the 13th, I didn't mind for what it was. I mean, that's a couple. Nah, I did not like the Evil Dead remake. I thought that sucked. Alex Lips, you can ask any question. Till Death Do We Steer? I've never heard of that. I've never even heard of that film. Thank you, movie guy. I appreciate it. Have there been any instances where people have been impatient with the paid requests? Sometimes, but then I just have to explain. I do understand. I do, because some are waiting a bit, but then I just have to explain. Just watch my channel. That's pretty much what I do. I say, watch my channel. You see that I'm uploading 3 or 4 or 5 videos a day. If it was one thing where you see nothing from me from like 4 days, and I just come back and go, oh yeah, I would just do nothing, just watching some movies on my own, then I can understand. But again, if you see my channel, you see that I'm uploading 3 or 4 or 5 videos a day. So I'm doing what I can. So I'll get to it when I can, when I can. So that's all I can. That's all I can say. I'll get to it when I can, and again, unless someone wants to send like, here's more money, please upload it at this time, as in, hey man, I'm going to give you another money, please upload it right away. Okay, but I mean, I can only do what I can. Well, I appreciate that, Honda guy. I appreciate it. I'm trying. I may not be the best of it, far from it, but I'm trying. So thank you. I do appreciate it. Alex Lips, sure. What game are you thinking of? Because if someone requests like a PS5 game, I don't have a PS5. If someone requests an Xbox game, I don't have. Um, no one has really been too rude or a Karen or anything. Um, with requests. Sometimes it's like, hey man, you want me to play a full video game? This game's going to take like 10, 12 hours. I can't do it for 5, $10, man. Like, I appreciate it. It's kind of get something, but This game's gonna take me like 10 hours to do, plus all the time to edit it and stuff. Like it's just that. But then I explain, and then it's up to them. Like Alex Lips, I don't know what game you're thinking of requesting, but that's up to you. Hi there, Grief. How you doing? So yeah, I don't know about that. It's just people just reasonable. That's what I say. Just reasonable. No, I can only record 4 hours a day with certain stuff because the battery lasts that long. Like the camcorder I used to record the TV, that only lasts 4 hours. So some games I can't beat the first day. Grief Universe, I'm doing okay. How are you doing? Sam, I like both. Hard for me to choose. Oh, thank you, Grief Universal. I appreciate these kind words. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Most boring film I've seen? I don't know. There's a lot to choose. Arkham Knight, I'll have to play again. I was disappointed in it though. Joe Rips, I haven't gotten any requests for Superman, honestly. I have not one I have gotten zero requests for Superman, to be honest, Grief Universal. Okay, I don't know if I have those games. I think I have Walking Dead. I think I have Walking Dead. I don't have Yakuza on PS4 though. But I do. If you're on my Facebook, Alex, just feel free to send a message. And for those who don't know, if you want to send a message to me on Facebook, uh, this is my Facebook. I'll put it here. That's the best way to reach me right here. I never played the Blair Witch game. I don't have the game. I never played the game. That's one I'm surprised I've never been requested, but I just to be fair, I don't have the game anyway. So, but nah, never have. But yeah, that's my Facebook. Movie, TV show, no problem, man. Nothing to apologize. Uh, well, that's when it was cold. That's probably around the time like we were losing power because that's when the winter storms of Texas years ago that took out power a lot. So that's probably why I wore those. Oh, hey, Block World. Hope you're doing well. The only Knight Rider I've seen is the stuff I've reviewed on the channel, so I haven't seen a whole lot of them. Top 5 favorite Caruso movies. Um, The Thing, Big Trouble in Little China. No, wait. The Thing, Tango and Cash, Big Trouble in Little China. It's a lot to choose from for Kurt. Tombstone. No, Escape from New York and Tombstone. But yeah, Breakdown is good. I do like Breakdown, but I had to put Tombstone and Escape from New York above it. Although I do like Breakdown. Favorite movie that has no violence in it? Well, favorite with no violence in it? I don't know. I have to think about it. I mean, I have to think about it. I don't know. I don't know. Um, oh, I'll show this. Just I've showed pictures of these, but just to show once again. There we go. With some prompts, we were able to make these, which is very cool. Which I like the way these came out. So just have those up for a bit. Um, no, I don't really turn down requests, except there was one where it had bad bad boy Bubby or something, where like a week or two ago I had sent in a post that one of my dear cats had passed away, and then I got this request like a 2 weeks later, where in the film uh like they used a dead cat for a scene. I'm like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I can't watch this movie anymore. Just nah, it just wasn't for me." So, Monovol, I mean, I guess if someone wants to request it, they can. Sorry, I gotta respond to some. Yeah, because I'm like, yeah, I don't really have much to say about that film. But usually I don't say no to stuff. Yes, those are AI generated, which I have no problem with. Uh, yeah, 15-minute fight scene from season 6. Yeah, I'd be open to it. The Graduate, sure, I'd be open to it. I'd be open to it. Thank you, movie guy. And of course, again, this person had to, contact me now that I'm doing this, so I apologize. Yeah, I would The Graduate, because at this point I know what the film is, a Serbian film. It'd be shock value. So since I know what it is, it's really not that effective to me. I'd be like, this movie still sucks ass. Favorite horror film from this year? Gotta look up what films came out. Honestly, Hard Eyes. I actually liked Hard Eyes. So this year, just what other ones am I going to choose for this year? The Role of Jenny Pin was not really horror. That's more of a thriller with John Lithgow and Jeffrey Rush. I did like that one. I reviewed that. I uploaded it sometime today. But Hard Eyes actually liked. I did like that film. So, what other horror films even came out so far this year? Like 2025 horror films. What has there even been? Until Dawn, I did not see. I did not get a request for that. The Monty, I did not see. I did not get a request for that. Um, Final Destination, I didn't see that. Although it looks like the same fucking movie that's been done multiple times. Megan 2 is coming out. I Know What You Did Last Summer is coming out. Streamboat sucked. In the Monty, I didn't see. Yeah, honestly, Hard Eyes would be my favorite so far. I like the characters. I thought the love story was sweet. And so, yeah, I mean, I didn't see those Popeye ones. I didn't see Found Destination Bloodlines. I was never requested the Wolfman one. I was never requested it. Well, I doubt anyone's going to request that. The Graduate. I never even saw the Loved Ones, and no, there does not need to be a third Collector movie. Is Snow White a horror film? It's a horrible film. It's not a horror film, it's a horrible fucking movie. It's probably not the worst film I've seen this year, but it's still shitty. Which TV show had the highest rewatch value? First couple seasons of The X Files. Favorite band is AC/DC. That's my favorite band. I don't give a fuck about Death of a Unicorn. It sounds fucking stupid. It sounds fucking dumb. Give a fuck about that. Woman from Tokyo? I barely remember that. Hey there, Devin. Which weapon, tool, or gadget from a movie? The pulse rifle from Aliens. I would say that. Death of a Unicorn. It does sound fucking stupid, but it's A24. Of course, it's fucking stupid. Daniel, I think Batman Arkham Asylum is the best one. Sam, I didn't see that Snow White Sigourney Weaver movie. Which film character would you like to have as a friend? Um, Whoever's a slut and clean. Yeah, the delay from Kroll would be pretty cool to have too. Today's music, I don't give a fuck about today's music. It sounds overproduced or everything's what's the phrase I'm thinking of? Like the I said it when I did a rant video on modern music, and it all sounds the same cookie cutter rip-off shit. Like, The Weeknd sounds like shitty Michael Jackson, or this one band sounds like shitty Def Leppard. Was a Ghost? I mean, this, like, always sound like shitty rip-offs of better people, better artists. And they always gotta, like, overproduce their music so they all sound the fucking same. I always forget what they do with not reverb, I forget what they do with the like, Kanye West did it a lot. I always forget the damn term for it. Eminem, yeah, I like some of his stuff. The last album of his I reviewed, I liked quite a bit of those songs. 6 by 9 Can't Rap for Shit, I agree with that. Who Sam, if you don't know what overproducing means on music, I don't know what else to tell you, man. Like I said, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Blazing Saddles. I mean, I like the film. I don't know what my favorite scene is. But I'll probably end it here. I've been going on for almost 3 hours. I will be back tomorrow here for Friday Night Lives with Uncle Bill from Dead Pit and Stuntman Mark. Our return tomorrow. It'll be at 9 p.m. Central. Pretty much I have to eat some stuff and get some videos done and continue from there. So thank you guys for stopping by. Some new faces, some old faces. Thank you. I appreciate it. Take care, everyone. And hopefully we'll see some of you tomorrow. If not, no worries. Have a good weekend. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye for now. See ya.